I hope you're ready for another adventure game about whimsical takes on Japanese folklore. I'm being a little bit unfair there. It's not like Western media is exactly innocent when it comes to overwhelming people with whimsical takes on their folklore. I guess it's just the obvious thing for adventure game designers to do. Kaguya Hime in the title is a moon princess who's found inside a glowing bamboo stalk. It's actually the oldest recorded Japanese folktale. Of course, this game mashes in quite a few other ones. This game originated on computers under the title Shin Taketori Monogatari. That shouldn't be confused with the Galaxy Express 999 spin-off. The game was one of those adventure games that uses text descriptions and a parser while drawing the environment on screen. Obviously, when it came to the Famicom, they gave it the standard select a verb from a menu interface. Go, look, take. There's a drop command that's going to almost certainly get you into trouble. And there's also this exclamation point. That brings up a special submenu of commands, and all of these are pretty risky. You can kiss, take off your clothes, or hit someone. Use one of those commands in the wrong place, and you're in a dead man walking situation. That's when in an adventure game, you've already lost. The game is no longer winnable, and in fact it's likely to kill you at some point. But it still lets you keep playing. There's a lot of those in Kaguya Hime Densetsu, and they're not even ones that are difficult to stumble into. The only positive here is that from the menu you can save, and they give you 5 different save slots. There's quite a few odd things about this one. It's a really horny game for one thing. They give you a whipping candle to start with. They knew what they were doing. One of the stranger things in Kaguya Hime Densetsu is that it doesn't stick to the adventure game format. You have some hit points, which is this bar below the graphics section, and often the game will switch to a kind of actionist section, like here where you have to mash the B button to build up speed and then A to jump over the hole. Or here where you have to cut through a bamboo thicket, eventually finding Kaguya Hime. Running into a wall while you're cutting down that bamboo, or staying underwater too long, or fighting a gang of ruffians who are beating up a turtle, causes you to lose some of those hit points. For my adventure, I started out by exploring this dark cave, rescued this sleeping girl who had to be awoken with an apple, met with Santa Claus, found this weird dog living in a hut, finally got to that bamboo grove with the glowing stalk, went out to sea, saved a turtle and got a box that I'm sure had nothing bad in it, wound up in this red light district where I did some phone dates and went to a charm school, found out that the box only had a pair of dentures in it, and met some priestesses. I'm being breezy there because this is not a coherent narrative. There's actually a sequel to this one, Shin Tamatori Monogatari, but that sequel never got a Famicom port. I personally found Kaguya Hime Densetsu to be a bit clunky as an adventure game. There's just way too many traps for your character, and fiddling around is going to get you into trouble. In Japan, it's remembered as Bakage, or stupid game. People seem to fondly remember how quirky it is, but also disliked the adventure game portions. I don't see myself going back to this one to find out what happens next.